Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Houston Texans and our home team. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Let's go!
Room to run right away. with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Black Knights struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. He'll step up and run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's a first carry for their running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 20. First down for Houston.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open,
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
This is an area of the the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Run on first down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got it. Back at the 50-yard line.
These are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air once more on second down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards for the touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Black Knights are on top. It's 14-10.
Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 back here, 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 14-10 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now and give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll look to throw. He's got it at 7, and he will score! Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
17. Knights 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play on that one. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Brooklyn. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
24. Last night's 21.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. And he's going to have a Texans first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Yards on the play. And the Texans first down.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the right side here. Pass is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Gonna have a first down past the 30. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Going right sideline and complete. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he will get cut down short High of the 20-yard mark.
They're on 19-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They need 5.
Ready! Cougar 19! Warrior 17! Hey, talk to me. What you got? Check out.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. It is a touchdown.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Black Knights will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's caught left side. It's complete. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Texans will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
35. Texans.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. The 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long. Like he's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. His 1st catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 73 yards for the touchdown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Texans 32.
One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 19. Go.
Back to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. They'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
And the Texans first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready up.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Texans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Texans 39.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The defense uses its 2nd time out here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
On the set. Here we go, set. Rocco leading.
To the air now on 1st and 10. The man left side, it's caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Black Knights will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, passes caught. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made him.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
16
the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Left side, he finds Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
Now they'll set up to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.